It's Tuesday morning, about to go get some breakfast and get some caffeine. Gotta be at the barbershop today. You know, I love barbering, and I've only been a barber now for probably 3 years, close to it. And in that time, I've worked at 2 successful businesses, opened up the second one here at my barbershop, and I've met a lot of great people. And speaking of great people, I want to introduce you to Justin, which is a barber that works in my shop. And I met him in barber school, and he was kind of like the first one that kind of like took me under his wing when I first started. Justin, who are you?
Man, that's a pretty deep question when you really break it down. Like, who is anybody when you think about it? But in this particular instance, I'm a dude that cuts hair in Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
And what do you think about the barbershop you work at?
It's pretty lit, not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Like, it's the best one I've worked for so far.
Sweet. Anything else you want to say?
Love you, Mom.
So I'm on my lunch break right now. Normally have like an hour, but today not so much. Kind of was running behind. So having a quick bite to eat. By the way, these cup of noodles, stir fry Korean barbecue. Highly recommend. They're like $1. Ooh, hot. So why did I want to become a barber? Kind of a long story. I was stuck in a job, working that I didn't like. It's highly stressful. I work for a staffing agency where our clients were businesses looking for people, normally temporary hires. And my job was to basically find those companies the right people, and I would interview people day in, day out. And it wasn't a bad job, but it really got me thinking, you know, what would happen if I lost my job? Because that was a lot of people that I talked to. They were people that maybe worked at a job for 20, 30 years, maybe 30, I don't know. But these people might be in their, 40s, 50s, 60s even, and worked at a company, and the next thing you know, they're laid off. And then looking to me, help them get a job that, paid less than half of what they were making already. More likely it was temporary. And, they didn't get any of the benefits that they used to have or anything. And anyways, I was getting my hair cut from a lady barber in Huntington. And, I was always so fascinated with barbering and that whole lifestyle and all that. And I'd always ask her, what do you like about your job? And she would just, talk about how wonderful she thought it was. After getting my hair cut for quite a while with her, and just really kind of thinking about it, kept gnawing at me that I needed to get out of the position that I was in. And I thought maybe I should go to barber school. And then one day, I got a phone call, and my company, the staffing agency that I worked for, started struggling, or had been struggling. I didn't know. And they basically dropped all the managers, which I was a manager, all the pay down about 25%. I lost basically any of the commission that I got. So that definitely lowered my pay. And right then and there, it just kind of like just stuck in my gut, like I need to get out. I need to make a change. And so that's what I did. I called up my local barber school. They were able to get me in like 3 weeks. So I immediately put in my 2 weeks notice with work. And, I hated to leave, but at the same time, like, it's one of the best things I ever did. And something that I found out is after I did leave, basically within less than a year, they had laid off 75% of their staff. So chances are I would have been on that chopping block. So now, I work for myself. I don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have to worry about being laid off or being let go or, whatever. My success is based on me. And so far it's been really great and super thankful. That's what got me into barbering. And I'll always be thankful to Kristen, you know who you are. If you see this, thank you. You helped me make that decision to make a life change and talk to me about how, you loved your job, and I appreciate that.